Hey everybody, welcome back to the Local Pour. Today we're going to talk, or this is episode 13, sorry. Today we're going to have a little Kentucky Derby going on. That's my glass. I got it Woodford Reserve in Kentucky. It's got the Derby on it. Got an old fashioned going on. Brownlee, what you got?
I got an old fashioned as well.
You like it?
That's pretty good. You did a good job.
Hey, I'm a good looking bartender.
I reckon.
We also have a game that I'm going to play called Racehorse or Firework. All right, but we're going to get started with a recap of kind of like our last week since the last episode with a little section that a new segment we are going with called Cheers and Jeers, right? So what's your win for the week? What's your loss for the week? So Daniel, you want to start us with yours?
My win for the week was I was able to get all of our work done without the rain messing us up.
I didn't have no win.
You had to have
I
a
didn't
win,
have no
man.
win.
You had to
You
have
got
a win.
plenty of nap time in
Like-
this week.
Oh, yeah, that I did.
Hey,
That I did.
That's a win, right?
Every time I text them, sleeping.
That's
Yeah.
a win.
Okay,
right
I guess that's a win. I guess that's a win. No.
I mean, no good wins over like the Easter weekend. 'Cause I mean,
Nah.
last weekend was.
Nah.
You didn't get a good egg.
Nah.
I took all my kids' candy and went through it and got all the shit I wanted and then gave it back.
Did you make sure you got all those razor blades and
I
everything
got
out
all
of
the
there?
razor blades out. Used them to trim my face today, if you can tell.
I cannot tell. What about your guys' jeers for the?
Bad thing.
What was your loss of the week?
Today, I was eating Skittles, and the whole right side of my face locked up. And my son was in the truck with me, and I didn't make a scene out of it because I didn't want him to think I was a wuss or something. But the whole right side of my face was locked up. I'm sitting there holding it like this, driving down the road, can't talk, and now my face is swollen and I'm having sinus drainage. Not sure what happened. I think the Skittles tried to kill me.
So real quick on Skittles, do you think? Because some people say that they're really all the same flavor. Just your mind tricks you into thinking that it's like this is great. Have you never heard that theory?
No.
I've heard it.
I haven't.
Yeah. So, what do you got? Some Skittles in the house?
There's some in my truck.
Like the regular Skittles? Well, you
got
probably
some,
don't
you
want
got some red ones? Go get a pack of the red ones.
You probably don't want to eat it with your bad
try
tooth over
one.
there. We got a
It's
blind.
not a tooth, it's a face.
Oh, you got to do a blind taste test.
Oh, man.
Last time I was blindfolded, they took advantage of it.
Well, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Anyway, back to. I know that's off topic, but anyway, what's your loss for the week?
Well, I put a clutch in, and let's just say it didn't want to work, so I got to take it back out Monday.
That's a tough loss.
Yeah.
That's a
Good
tough
thing you're
loss.
small and get up under the truck.
I mean, that is true. That is true. But hey, I still struggle though. Man, it is what it is.
Could be worse. Could be
I'm just gonna
your vehicle.
I'm just gonna make sure I get a lot of sleep because I'm gonna need it.
You're gonna need it Sunday night. Make sure.
Does he look tired when he comes to work?
Yeah.
Very.
But he also gets up at like 5 in the morning, and then he'll sit in the parking lot for like 2 hours.
I know,
before
he'll
work starts.
Snapchat me and he's like sitting at work.
Sitting at work. Sitting at
I
work.
won't even be out of the bed yet.
All right, so we'll go to the next thing here. We're gonna. You guys already have your pour of the week here, right?
Knob Creek 9 year. It's pretty good.
Where'd you pick that up from?
Bottoms up. Not a sponsor, but should be.
We shop there a lot.
Eddie was in there today when I walked in and said, as soon as I walked in, she goes, "Here comes trouble." So I'm a regular. It's probably not a good thing, but
Probably not.
it's okay.
Well, here's the thing is that the thing about being a regular somewhere is they either remember you for something good or they remember you for something bad. Because you get a lot of people that do come in there at the.
No, that's not.
That is not the same thing.
Go
Jelly
in
bean.
go in the Easter
No,
candy
it's
basket.
not. It's not the same thing.
Those are jelly beans.
It's not the same thing. I appreciate you being out of breath, but they're not the same thing. Well, we'll have to maybe save that for a later episode.
We'll
We
try
can do
it.
it. We can get it more set up, and we can have it as something we can do.
Walk to the gas station, get a pack real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
I was just kidding. A little bit.
You could take the razor. Take the razor, play some wall, and you'll be good to go.
Hey, my sound bar's broke.
He's got you probably got like a JBL portable speaker.
I got a
You can-
turtle box.
Yeah, see, there you go, perfect. So anyway, about being a regular, you either did something good or you did something bad. Because there's a lot of people that'll come in there, they'll just be like, keep it moving.
Just like me in the Alamo. I'm a regular. I'm known for doing something good.
You're such a regular there now that you don't even have to show up, and
they just wait for me to walk through the door.
The gentleman at the liquor store today said, "I remember you from a couple of weeks ago."
And then I had the same problem every time I went there. I was like trying to tap that Wells Fargo, and they're like,
"Oh yeah, you can't
what
tap
is that,
Wells Fargo."
No, I can't Apple Pay Wells Fargo. I even have the physical debit card. I can't tap it. I mean, I don't understand that. Get your system fixed, okay?
I'm with it. I have Wells Fargo. Trust me.
I'm like, you really like, blocking my style right here. Like, I usually don't pull the card out, I'm so bougie. I pay with my phone everywhere I go.
I'm scared to put my card on.
I even have it on my watch. I could Apple Pay with my watch.
Mm-hmm. As long as you got a lock on there, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, it is in everything else, like TikTok Shop and everything else.
So.
That's where I got the shirt. It says, "It's mowing time, not it's Miller time." Get Josh's pimp shirt.
Okay.
All right, so we made those old fashions before the episode.
Yep.
So do you want to? Did we said what you got right there with that Maker's Mark?
This is a Master of Mixes, handcrafted old-fashioned mixer.
And you said that was better than the other version that you had, which was
Whatever I don't like.
Simply old-fashioned.
No bueno. It's in a fancier bottle too, and
I
it's
know.
more expensive.
looks like it would be a real fancy bottle.
You would think so.
But the way that a real old fashioned should be is what? So it should be a sugar cube, some bitters, and then
Mix.
and no mix.
The bourbon.
That is the mix.
Yeah, the bourbon
And then
and
the
the
bourbon.
orange peel.
Yep.
I made some orange peels. Well, my wife was lovely enough to peel some oranges today, and I threw sugar on it, so it helped it.
So do you know where the old fashioned got its name from?
No.
So it was one of the original cocktails ever made. When people would go to the bar in the 1800s, be like, "Give me a cocktail," that's what they would get.
Old-fashioned.
It would be an old fashioned, but they wouldn't call it that. It was just called a cocktail.
Yep. Give me a cocktail.
Right. And then whenever sodas and stuff started coming around and things like that, and these mixologists started making different drinks with that, some of the older people didn't like it, and they said, "Let me get one the old-fashioned way."
Ah.
And that's where the name old-fashioned came from.
Okay then.
They have a brandy old fashioned, a sweet old fashioned, a bourbon old fashioned. I guess I'm gonna stick with the bourbon.
So, how do you feel about it? 1 to 10?
Oh, he don't.
I'll give it a 8.7.
Oh, it's not bad. It's
pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm
with
gonna
that
give
mix.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah.
The one I had in Kentucky, where we stayed at the Omni, they had a little speakeasy bar or whatever in the basement, and they did it. And I believe they put sugar around the rim,
Yeah.
and it set it off.
Yeah.
But I'm not smart enough to do that. So
I don't know. You look like you're just a lot of sugar around the rim anyway.
I love it.
And this guy. This guy. All right, so that's all we got really for the old fashions, right? Would you get that again? So, like, if you were somewhere, if you were at the Derby, right, and would you get that?
Yeah, I would.
Like, if you were walking around with like a Cam Newton hat on.
I would.
I mean, I see you got your, Sons Out Guns Out
It's gonna
shirt
start
on.
being. I'm gonna wear something different every
You
week.
want to play that game? We'll play that game.
We're gonna wear something different every week.
Speaking of which, we do have some shirts. They
order.
may be available soon.
Yeah.
They will be available soon.
Right.
They
I think
will post on
we were talking
Facebook.
about maybe doing like a giveaway
Yeah.
of some sort on that.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
So we got that. I have a game that I want to play with you guys if you guys are interested called
Let's do it.
Firework or Racehorse. I'm going to give you some names. You're going to guess whether or not it's a firework or a racehorse. Oh,
He disappeared.
he disappeared. So I was going to be like, hey, I'm going to need you
I
to be
was
my
gonna have
sidekick
him.
and keep score. But what's his name again?
Casey.
Casey.
My kid.
Case in point, never here. So, all right. So we're just gonna start with the list here. Phantom Echo, Firework or Racehorse?
Phantom Echo.
Yeah,
That's a racehorse.
Firework.
What?
Yep.
Get out of here.
No, Firework.
If I was a horse, I'd want to be named Phantom Echo.
Crimson Dynamo.
That's a racehorse.
Crimson Dynamo.
That's a racehorse.
Sounds like a racehorse that's red.
Firework.
What?
Next.
Runaway Ghost.
That's the racehorse.
Racehorse.
Racehorse, correct. Deadly Skies.
That
Racehorse.
sounds like a firework to me.
So, that's where we got our first discrepancy right here. So you're saying
Racehorse.
Racehorse and you're saying Firework?
There he is.
Point goes to Daniel. Firework.
You're supposed to be keeping score, dude.
Okay, what about
Rain coming.
Cyber Knife? Cyber Knife.
Racehorse.
I'm gonna go with a racehorse.
Correct. Racehorse. He was in the 2022 Kentucky Derby. 18th place.
Wow.
Shadow Dragon.
That sounds like a
Firework.
firework.
Racehorse.
What?
Yeah, won second place at the 2023 Withers Stakes.
Wow.
So Giant Moon.
Racehorse.
Giant Moon's a racehorse.
Racehorse, yep. 2008 World Memorial Contender.
Ah.
So Blazing Fury.
Racehorse.
Blazing Fury.
Racehorse.
Firework.
I probably did that one before.
I'm telling you, y'all are not killing it. J Boy's Echo.
That's a racehorse.
That's definitely a racehorse.
That is correct. That
That's
is
J
a
Boy's
racehorse.
racehorse.
J Boy's Echo Racehorse placed 15th in the 2017 Kentucky Derby. American Pharaoh.
Racehorse.
That's a racehorse.
Yeah, 2015 Kentucky
He's
Derby
probably in
winner.
here.
Raging Comet. Raging Comet.
Man.
I'm going firework.
I'm gonna go racehorse.
Firework.
Wow.
So I would say after all of that
We know nothing.
Daniel would have to have been the winner on that.
Yeah, you got it.
Winner,
You
winner,
got it.
chicken dinner.
You got it.
Had Kaysen been here earlier to keep score, then we would have really known. I was too busy.
Yeah, he won. He definitely
He
won.
definitely won.
He definitely won.
I spent a few days in Kentucky before. My wife, I'd sneak up there every other weekend. I say sneak because I didn't tell her parents I was going to see her. They know now.
Obviously, right? What about, what'd you guys think about that?
I like it. It's actually kind of hard. If you think about it, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because it's a name.
Like, I used to go coon hunting with my buddy, and the dogs would be like, blah, 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 blah. They'd have like a 7-name name, and you're like, holy shit, that shouldn't be a dog's name.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I like it.
So
There's actually a derby party next weekend.
correct.
Downtown
Yeah,
by your house.
there's always one downtown doing the Kentucky
Downtown
Derby. Yeah.
Noonan?
Yes, at that music. I'm
It's
gonna pull
like-
my phone
it's-
out.
All right, pull your phone out. I'm going to let you pull your phone
It's
out
right.
this time.
It's right next to the nursing school, where the old hospital.
Where the
is.
old hospital was?
Yes.
My wife was born in that hospital.
Really?
When that wasn't still a hospital.
Y'all old as hell.
Well, I'll tell you, we went to field day. We went to field day for my kids today.
It's called Hats and Hooves Derby Affair. May 3rd, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Hollis Museum, downtown Noonan.
Next Saturday.
Apparently 51 people on Facebook are going, and
yeah, a lot of
152
people-
are interested.
Yeah, a lot of people go to it.
We would
Yeah,
go.
I mean, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
The
It's
derby
actually
party.
it's something to raise funds for students.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Go drink and raise money for kids.
Are y'all doing a derby party?
No, we're not doing. I don't know. We
Oh
could
no!
do it.
That's
We
gonna
gotta
be
go to
Matt
We got
and
Matt and
Yeah, we got a
Caitlin's
wedding.
and
Yeah,
Caitlin's
we
wedding.
got a wedding to go to. Yeah,
that'll be cool.
that I forgot about.
Yeah.
Like I forgot about the last one.
I'm
Well.
buying a sport coat.
Just don't show up with that shirt on.
Oh, they probably want me to show up with this shirt on.
You gotta be doing a stanky leg. Matt, if you're listening to this, Brownlee's gonna be dressed for you. He might show up later. I don't know.
All right, so we're like way under time on this. We're at
Eddie.
15 minutes right here.
How was your Easter?
My Easter was pretty good, and I tell you this, we had my wife's family over, and
Got
I have a love-hate. I love to hate them. Anyway,
Do they
so
listen to this?
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay.
I need to start pushing it out on social media more, on my personal social media.
You want to join in? You want to jump in?
So my Easter was good. Everybody came over. I made that banana pudding. Remember I told you about
You
that?
didn't bring me a plate.
I didn't. I made that chocolate cake. I didn't tell you about.
Wait. I had banana pudding from the Grumpy Pig the other night.
And
It's actually really good, and like the marshmallow cream, whatever on top.
yeah, the
they
whipped
toast
cream.
it
Uh-huh.
with a torch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's crispy.
All I'm saying is so we can do an episode up there, and then they can make some food for us, and we can do like a live episode up there.
You just gotta turn the air down a little bit. It's hot in there.
Well, we'll make it work. We'll
We
make
can
it
do
work.
We can do it. I'll talk to them.
Talk
They know
to
me
'em.
by name.
I mean,
too.
I'll come up there. I mean, any day of the week. It doesn't have to be Friday. But anyway, everybody came over. Left at like 7:30. It was the best.
You was happy.
I was so happy. I was like, "Oh, y'all are leaving?"
Get the hell out
See ya.
of here. Get the hell out of
Oh,
here.
Yeah, let me help you get back.
Because normally people will spend the night, things of that nature. You know what I mean? And then it's just a whole. And I'm just like, ah. So, I think the last time everybody came over and stayed at the house, I was like, hey, y'all have fun. I'm going upstairs work on the podcast, and I went upstairs and I was just editing audio for like 2-3 hours. So.
On purpose. On accident.
No, I mean I didn't want to hang out down there.
I love my in-laws. They're great. They're actually in my house right now.
You're just saying that because they listen to this.
They don't.
Oh, they don't listen to it?
Nope. They want a shirt though.
I bet they do. Oh, well, I mean, hey, at least they're trying to support the cause. I mean, tell them to support the cause by liking and subscribing and checking out our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
His
YouTube,
mother-in-law doesn't have a
Spotify, and-
Facebook.
She's not on Facebook. She'll do it on Instagram, TikTok. She is a TikTok queen.
Sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're all right.
She-
we need to do more on TikTok.
We do. We need to make some funny videos.
Well, I mean,
Some
I'm down
stupid
for that.
videos.
But I mean, you got any ideas?
I'll come up with some.
Got the
Why don't
train
we
going.
do? We should do a. I got an idea. We should go to downtown Noonan on a Friday night.
Yeah.
We got to have some kind of microphones that are wireless.
Right, which
I'm
I've
working
looked,
on it.
I've
I'm
looked
working
into
on
that.
it.
Well, no, remember those ones I tried to show you that would plug into like the bottom of my cell phone? Yeah.
We will go around downtown Noonan and interview random people at the Alamo, at Ace Growlers, at Jason's place, just random folks, and just talk to them and ask them what they're going to do at the Alamo that night or anywhere else. Just some kind of street videos.
Yeah. I mean, it'd
Because
be
that's
real
how
cool.
Hot Tua girl got famous. She spit on that thing.
Yeah, and then, I mean,
Now she's canceled.
She's got that Talk Tua podcast.
she's
She's back. Pause.
Somebody was just filming a movie and that Hawk to a Girl was in it. And they had to say where they had to do some reshoots with her scene specifically. So, I mean, she's still out there.
She is. She's back.
Well, I mean, she had to lay low real.
and she showed who Pookie was.
And he wasn't very pooky. I was expecting something way better.
I never saw what he looked like. I'll Google it later.
Put about 6 years on Casey.
I'll say.
I mean, the street interviews is not a bad idea,
I don't know. I think it's funny.
I mean, it could be funny.
Or we could set up. We need to find a way to set up a booth somewhere and have people just come and ask us questions off the wall, like no subject, nothing, and see what
I mean,
happens.
you could really do that with that's kind of how people do like live podcasting.
Yeah, we could.
So you'd
do,
have to say, hey guys, we're gonna be out this
we could do Facebook
day,
Live,
blah
TikTok
blah
Live.
blah, and then sorry.
Dude, today's episode.
There's a new show on Netflix, like some sort of like Canyon River or some bullshit like that. There's a guy in there that Jessica says looks like you, especially with that shirt off right now.
Can she see him in that shirt?
No, but like that's how it's kind of like a cowboy. Like I'm adding the in that shirt right now, but like she's like every time he would come on TV, she'd be like, "Oh, you see this guy looks like Brownlee. See this guy looks like Brownlee."
Next week it's gonna be another cut off cowboy hat.
Oh, okay.
If you hit me in the head with that cowboy, I'm gonna shove it up your ass.
So what do we got coming up for next week?
Next week. What's next week?
We were gonna try to do like Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah,
Cinco.
We can do like some different. Y'all can do some tequila tasting maybe,
yeah.
or some Mexican beer tasting. I looked at Bottoms Up to see if they had like that creator your own 6-pack selection, which they do not. But like Kroger does. But I don't know other than Modelo what they would have.
They got one that's
Yeah,
called
Modelo, Corona.
One of the breweries had one that's called Taco
Corona's
Tuesday. That's
American.
pretty good.
Corona's an American beer. It's made by what, Bush, right? Or a Budweiser.
Well, I mean, no. Because Corona, literally Corona,
Look it up.
look it up.
Who's Corona made by? Look it up.
I want to say Corona and
Look it up,
Modelo.
Casey.
I want to say Corona and Modelo are the same thing. One of them's just at the bottom. I'm pretty positive. Because it's the same way with Bud Light and the
Bush.
Is it Bush?
Yep.
Who's Modelo made by?
Budweiser.
Who's?
I use so much voice to text.
Bush.
Bush, yes.
So, well, I mean, either way. So
Well,
you can,
Grupo Modelo both beers owned by the same parent company in the United States. There's
One of like
Constellation brands. in the
so
US.
so the I can't remember where I saw.
you're saying
it.
like in this beer hierarchy chart that they're
Yeah, so
insane,
the
but
way
like,
the way they make it, it's
Yeah.
basically like one is higher than the other one. They
Right.
basically make it out of the same batch, but one is at the bottom,
Right.
and the other one's at the top, and they just go down the list, and then the taste.
so you're saying kind of like Bud Light.
Yeah,
So, Cinco, I talked to the owner of Abide the other day, Abide Brewery,
Yeah.
and he said we could do a Cinco thing, but he said you can't really compete with the Mexican restaurants on Cinco.
Yeah.
But the following weekend, they got midget wrestling at Abide Brewery.
See, I mean, I'd go to that.
I wish I could. I'll be
See-
at the beach.
Oh, see, we could go to that, and then that's where you could. That's really where you want to go and interview people at that. You know.
Yeah, I would.
huh?
I want to go. Panama City, midget wrestling.
But you know what I mean. That's the people you want to go interview.
You
Those
should.
people.
I think it'd be fun. Think about it.
I have to figure about ordering that lavalier mic.
Huh?
Like that big microphone, you know, like news reporters.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what I want, something like that.
Something,
So I can be like, hey,
That's bigger than them.
you know, so I could, you know, you put the local pour on the side of it. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, how you doing? I'm out here with a local pour. I'd like to talk to you about X, Y, Z.
Good idea.
So,
Not Creek by James Bond.
so we got Cinco coming up.
Cinco.
We'll have to figure out something for like a Mother's Day episode, Mother's Day themed episode. You know, we have to
Mother's
get
Day.
like somebody's mom out here,
I'll be at the beach with my mother-in-law and my wife.
or we might just skip that week. Go to the next week. We'll figure it out. Might have to, you know, maybe we could Skype you in.
Skype me in from the beach.
Yeah.
I have my tits out.
Maybe you can go to what, Shuckums down there?
Shuckums and Schooners is my two places. Shuckums for the
For the oysters?
I'm
cheese
coming
stuffed
down for
shrimp.
the day. Stay with y'all.
For the oysters?
Cheese stuffed shrimp, and then Schooners for the burger. Cheeseburger in paradise. You know, Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, I had one of those at Margaritaville
Yeah.
at Grand Cayman. Or, no, Grand Turk, right? And it was not.
Well,
The best,
It's
yeah.
not the best.
I was like, oh, is this supposed to be a cheeseburger in paradise? I was like, well, I'm not in, I mean, I'm in paradise, but this cheeseburger's straight
My
trash.
thing, cheeseburger in paradise is a cheeseburger in any sandy place.
But the cheeseburger was
Paradise.
trash, so.
I'm telling you right
It
now,
brought down my paradise level to.
if my wife.
I mean, I would give that burger probably like a 4.5.
Wow, that's bad. That's because you're on a cruise line, though.
No. This, like, we got off
Yeah, but you were still
in
cruising.
in Turks and Caicos, right? In Grand Turk, right there. There was a resort, Margaritaville, like,
On the beach.
yeah. You could rent cabanas from them for a couple $100, something like that.
Y'all do realize we're getting off topic, right?
Well, I mean, what topic we got left?
Yeah, names and shit. We don't have a guest.
What topic we got left? We don't have a guest. So
I know.
we went through it real quick.
What's the next holiday
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
after that? Memorial.
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Or Mother's Day, then Memorial Day.
We're going to be at the lake Memorial Day.
West Point?
Yep.
I'll probably be there.
Disappointment.
I'll probably be out there, demon time.
No.
Demon time. Woo!
That's where y'all need to be filming some stuff.
I'll be on that
No.
I'll be on that Casamigos and that
That's where y'all need to be filming some stuff.
that Crown. That
What,
Crown Peach.
Not me. What'd you think about that new Crown? What is it called? Marquise. Crown Marquise. I got it bottoms up.
It wasn't bad.
It's different.
It is different. It kind of tastes like blackberry, but not
weird.
really.
It's like
it's like a
in
very
rum,
weird.
It was in rum barrels. What's it called? Aged rum barrels. It's weird. You should try it. I don't know if you like Crown, but it's different.
He doesn't drink.
I did a Johnny Walker tasting on a cruise one time, and like the double black and stuff like that, where you could tell it's been like in a real charred barrel, so you can really taste it.
We got to in Kentucky. They would show us how they char the barrels and stuff. It was pretty cool because there's different steps of char, like different grades, like really charred and not really. I need some more.
No, we don't need any more. That's about
Sure.
it for me. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, we're like 35 minutes right now.
You gotta cut a bunch of stuff out.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, listen.
he's trying to go back.
No, it's not that. Our average view time is 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So like, a 27-minute episode is not going to be the worst thing to have out there.
Okay,
Can you find a way to get Theo Vaughn in touch with us, please? I just want to hang out with him. I will buy his alcohol, his cocaine, whatever he likes more.
This guy. What the?
Theo Vaughn, man, that guy.
Theo Vaughn's awesome.
He's something else.
Yeah, he is awesome.
I pray my kids like him one day.
I pray that they're not like him one day. He's part Nicaraguan.
Oh
you know what I
shit,
mean?
we're about to get stormed.
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, we better close it up then.
I'm about to go play in it.
Yeah.
Brown's gonna get his little-
I'm about to hop on the razor and just.
It won't overheat if it's not running.
I'm telling you.
Oh wait, it's not fixed yet.
It runs. It just overheats.
Eddie, you see them weeds growing up under that thing over there?
I don't. You
No,
see?
I gotta do an oil change in the Escape. I'm gonna put it up on the left over here.
Come on, and I told you, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, I gotta put.
I'll move them out of the way.
I'm like, probably like 6-7 months
Over?
overall change.
On the Lexus.
Hell yeah.
You better change that shit.
Run that shit.
My
Wait,
God.
how long? Wait, have I been at the shop that long?
Probably. I don't know.
You need to just change it every 5,000 miles. I do that on my truck.
Bro, you know how hard it is to do
You know
that?
when I change it?
Take it to the dealership.
No, I'm not doing that.
I change
I
it
do.
whenever it comes up and says
Oil change required.
oil change required.
No, mine.
So,
So
it
you know
says
when
oil change recommended for a while. Then
you know
it says oil
when I
change
send you that
required.
Snapchat, and I send you a picture of the dash.
Yeah.
You know that little light, that little orange light that's over there in that corner? That's what that is.
It's all fun and games until you just got to do it.
No, I mean it got oil in it. I'm over here pulling the dust and.
Checking it every day.
He ain't checking it every day.
Oh, I check it every day.
Didn't Dusty do that with Toyota?
No, he did that with the Chevrolet.
Oh yeah.
But no, he did.
Toyota.
He did do that with the Toyota also.
We love you, Dusty. No,
I am gonna change the
I want
scene.
to have
though.
it. Well, because I got the mud graps on my truck, so every time my oil 5,000 miles, boom, to the dealership, gets changed, rotate them tires.
I like doing mine myself.
Well, there's the lift right there.
Well, I do need it because I can't do it. Like my car has to be like lifted up just to do it. I'm supposed to go buy this jack for it, and it's supposed to lift it like
You
the
can't
whole.
drive it up on 2x4s and get it up high enough.
Nuh-uh, that
'Cause
doesn't work.
when I was
It's
hauling
so low.
cars-
It's so low. Even stop, you have to have a certain lift for it, like a jack. Well, not even a lift, a jack, where you have to push it all the way up under, and it literally jacks the whole car straight up. And that's the only way you can change the.
Find a way to hook a chain to the front of it, and I'll get the skid steer. Just lift the front of the car up, and you just crawl under there. That's what I do with the lawnmowers.
Man, that's not OSHA approved.
Well, OSHA don't live here.
OSHA Cares Diversity Affairs.
That's all I got. We're gonna enjoy these old fashions. I'm gonna work on a giveaway. We're gonna make some kind of post for it, or
or something. We'll come up with something.
we'll have something. Got shirts coming soon. Stickers too.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on some coasters that are similar to this.
Yes.
That one or the other
Something
one?
kind of like that. Very
Something
similar.
like this. We're gonna have the local pour, and it's gonna have a QR code so it goes to our links. And I'm gonna talk to all the non-chain places and see if we can't leave a couple somewhere. Back bar, it don't matter.
I mean, you could go to the chain places and then go up to a waitress and be like, "Hey, I know you're supposed to put these out, but here's $5 and you put these out."
You know, I'm a regular at Taco Mac, so
I hate that place. Their ranch
I mean-
is shit.
Oh,
you,
first
man,
of
you all
first
about
of all,
this ranch.
that
dude.
ranch is
There-
amazing.
dude. There's better ranch out there than Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A's
Yeah,
ranch.
Hidden Valley's good.
Hidden Valley ranch is garbage too.
He's upset about that.
Let me tell you something, Eddie.
Let me tell you something. Hidden Valley ranch is straight
Like-
garbage.
Man, this man, look, if this man had like 2 gallons of ranch from Chick-fil-A, he would sit there and eat it all at
he
once.
buys a bottle every time he goes to the store.
Ah, the mighty.
That's at least twice a week.
Got 14 bottles Chick-fil-A ranch in the house. Wife had to say, "Quit bringing ranch in the
He
house.
does that multiple times.
Bring some more ranch in the house, well, we gonna have a problem."
Yeah, so koozies, coasters, stickers, shirts, we're working on it.
Just guys, I mean, do us a favor, help us get in other people's algorithms. Make sure you're watching it on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything.
It does
Free
not, but it
to-
helps us. It helps us tremendously.
We're gonna sponsor something eventually. We're gonna give back. We just got to get there. Help us out, and we'll help y'all out.
Well, as always, I'm Brownlee.
You're not Daniel this week.
No, I'm not.
Come on, you don't be Daniel. Hey, I just got. Oh, everybody,
I'm a lot
everybody,
better
hold
looking
on.
than you.
Go to Barbers on the Boulevard. They're gonna start taking walk-ins. Go see Chris up there. She'll get you all cleaned up. We're gonna have a. She's like a sponsor for us, so she'll have a sign up here soon.
$50 an episode.
Yep, her sign costs $50. So, as always, I'm Daniel.
I'm Brownlee.
Cheers.